And drink every day. So this morning, a lot of people very, very happy and feeling vindicated this morning because the Boy Scouts have now lifted a ban on openly gay kids being part of the Boy Scouts.
And you know what's interesting? I saw that, and what I couldn't understand is why they lifted the ban for the kids but did not for the parents.
Yeah, there's still a ban in place for you can't be an openly gay scout leader.
But tell me, I mean, did they give justifications for that? I know their leadership just did not vote to allow it, but why?
Do we know? I don't know. I think that it's sort of like one issue at a time.
So then what happens when like an 18-year-old boy is a Boy Scout member and he's openly gay, and then he's still gay, and then he wants to be a leader when he's no longer a scout?
Well, I think that those are questions that they'll tackle next. I think right now this was about, being able to tell, and there's always two sides to an argument, and to listen to some of the parents of an openly gay child say, I feel so good that finally I can tell my kid, it's okay, you can be a part of it. When before I had to tell him, basically there's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you because you cannot be included in the things that the other boys are doing. And so for those parents, I'm just smiling for those parents this morning because I think to be able to tell your child, yes, of course, you can be part of this. The other side of it, though, is, a lot of parents saying, I won't put my child in Boy Scouts now because I don't want them to be exposed to a homosexual idea. I don't want them to, they're still young, they're impressionable. A lot of people don't believe that it's genetic and that you're born that way, and so they're thinking that if it's environmental, then they could be somehow influenced by a gay child. But
yeah, they did show a father who said, unfortunately, after so many years in the Boy Scouts, we're going to have to pull out. So they showed that perspective this morning.
I don't know. I just think, and we talked about this the other day, but I just think as a parent, it gives you a fantastic opportunity to talk to your children and help them to understand and help them to broaden their minds and to become more inclusive and to become more accepting of everybody when they're different and to not be judgmental. And I don't know. I think it gives parents a really great opportunity to do that. But unfortunately, some of them saying, no, doesn't matter. I don't want that.
Wow.
Well,
wow, guys.
I don't know that it's ever been that quiet, Stuart. What do you think?
I think what it is. We're disagreeing with you. I mean, I know you probably want to hear us say that.
Are you disagreeing with me for real?
No, agreeing.
Oh,
no, not disagreeing.
You disagreed and you're quiet?
No, I said agreeing. I mean, we're listening. We allowed you to kind of express yourself, and I think you did it beautifully. I mean,
I'm kind of, when it comes to this topic, it's like, what's the big deal?
Yeah.
I mean, I just like, I'm not saying it's not a big deal. It is a big deal. But like, what's the big deal about having a kid being open about his sexuality? And like, I don't see dance companies across the country going, oh yes, oh you're a gay child, yes, you can come be a part of our dance company. Oh, you're a gay teacher, oh you can't. I just think it's ridiculous. Yeah. It's like, it's a form of not racism, but it's a form of discrimination. Yeah, and so I don't see any other organizations. I mean, I think it's ridiculous that they're having to vote on it. Whereas dance companies aren't having to do that, bands aren't having to do that. Company
it's been banned.
Art classes. I mean,
so it's new for them because it was banned in the past, so that's why it is a big deal.
So it is discrimination.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. I just, it's like if you don't like it, then don't put your kids in Boy Scouts.
Yeah, it's like,
I think it's ridiculous.
It's like if you don't like the Texas heat, don't live in Texas. If you don't like the snow, don't live in Salt Lake City. I mean, it's if you don't like the rules, then don't be part of it.
But I think it's interesting that like kids would choose to do other. I cannot form sentences today. That they would choose to do other extracurricular activities that don't have any problem with them being gay. So I think it's not.
I just think the more we focus on it and make it an issue, the more we perpetuate discrimination, and the more we perpetuate that there's this group and then there's that group. Like, let's just all be one group. Can we just do that? I think that's probably.
Yes, Lisa.
Let's all just be one group.